You walk among millions, yet you are different. You feel it, don't you? A power inside you that you can't quite explain. A vision so grand that others call you crazy. You are not meant to be ordinary. You are not like the rest. You are chosen. But here's the secret most never understand. Being chosen is a burden as much as it is a blessing. The world is not designed to lift you up. It will try to break you. It will test you. It will push you to reveal your power before it is time. And if you fail this test, your destiny will slip through your fingers like sand. There are 5 things you must never reveal to anyone, no matter how much they push, no matter how much they claim to love you. Because once they know, they will try to control you, manipulate you, or destroy you. Silence is your greatest weapon. The moment you speak, the world begins to twist your words, dilute your strength, and weaken your will. Have you ever noticed how, when you share your biggest dreams, the world laughs? They tell you it's impossible. They feed you doubt. Not because they don't believe in you, but because they know you are capable of things they can never achieve. Your silence terrifies them. Your quiet ambition makes them uneasy. That's why they push you to reveal your plans, to expose your thoughts. But if you are chosen, you must resist. You must protect what is sacred. Because the moment you reveal it, they will try to stop you before you even begin. The first thing you must never reveal is your next move. The power of surprise is greater than any force in the world. Think about it. When a predator hunts, does it announce itself to its prey? No. It moves in silence, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The moment you announce your plans, you give others the chance to sabotage them. You give them the opportunity to plant seeds of doubt in your mind, to tell you why it won't work, to make you hesitate. And hesitation is the death of success. Those who are chosen move in silence, work in darkness, and let their success make the noise. The second thing you must never reveal is your weaknesses. The world does not care about your struggles. It only seeks to use them against you. Think about it. When a warrior enters battle, does he show his wounds to his enemy? No. He covers them, fights through the pain, and strikes with full force. The moment you expose your fears, your doubts, your struggles, the world will use them to break you. They will poke at your insecurities, whisper in your ear that you are not good enough, make you believe the lies they tell you. But if you never reveal your weaknesses, they can never control you. The third thing you must never reveal is your deepest desires. People are not as they seem. They smile in your face, but envy you behind your back. They pretend to support you, but inside they want what you have. The moment you reveal what you truly desire, they will do everything in their power to take it away from you. They will manipulate, deceive, and destroy to ensure that you never get what you want. Why? Because your desires expose their own failures. Your dreams remind them of everything they never had the courage to pursue, and instead of rising with you, they will try to pull you down. The fourth thing you must never reveal is your financial status. Money is power, whether you have too much or too little. Revealing it puts a target on your back. If they know you have wealth, they will come to take it. If they know you are struggling, they will use your desperation to control you. The chosen ones understand this. They never flaunt their success, nor do they expose their struggles. They move in silence, they build in the shadows, and they reveal only what is necessary. Because the moment the world knows what you have, they will decide what you deserve. The fifth and most dangerous thing you must never reveal is your weaknesses disguised as strengths. Some people think they can outsmart the world by revealing their weaknesses in a way that makes them seem strong. They say things like, "I don't care what anyone thinks," when in reality they crave approval. They claim to be fearless, yet they wake up every night consumed by doubt. The world is not blind. It can sense deception. And when you reveal a weakness in disguise, it will rip that disguise apart and expose you completely. So what do? You move in silence. You let them guess. You let them wonder. The more they try to understand you, the more they fail. And in that failure, you grow stronger, because the chosen ones do not explain. They do not seek validation. They do not reveal what is meant to be hidden. They walk their path with unshakable faith, knowing that the greatest victories come not from what is spoken, but from what is kept in the depths of their soul. People fear what they cannot understand. And if they cannot understand you, they cannot control you. This is why the most powerful men in history were the most mysterious. Their enemies never knew their next move, never knew their struggles, never knew their ultimate goals. They spoke when it was necessary and remained silent when it mattered most. And that is how they won. That is how they dominated. The world is loud. People are always talking, always exposing their thoughts, their fears, their plans. But look at those who truly succeed. They are different. They do not speak without purpose. They do not reveal without strategy. They are not loud. They are precise. And when they move with force. So what will you do? Will you reveal your secrets to the world and let them be used against you? Or will you guard them with the wisdom of those who came before you? The choice is yours. But remember this, the chosen ones are not chosen because they are lucky. They are chosen because they understand what the world does not. Most people waste their lives explaining themselves, justifying their dreams, seeking approval from those who do not matter. But the chosen ones, they know better. They do not explain. They do not seek approval. They do not waste words. They act. And in their action, they become unstoppable. Your silence is your strength. Your mystery is your power. The less they know, the more they fear. The less you reveal, the more they wonder. And when they wonder, they hesitate. And when they hesitate, you win. It is time to stop talking. It is time to stop explaining. It is time to embrace the power of the chosen ones. The world will push you to speak. It will demand answers. It will try to force you to reveal what is hidden inside you. But you must resist. You must hold your ground. You must protect what is sacred. Because once you reveal it, you can never take it back. The strongest men are not those who fight with words, but those who fight with action. The chosen ones do not waste their breath. They build, they conquer, they dominate. They know what to say, and more importantly, they know what not to say. You are not here to fit in. You are not here to explain yourself to those who do not understand your mission. The moment you start talking, you expose yourself to their doubts, their fears, their limitations, and that is exactly what they want. They want you to second guess yourself. They want you to believe that you are not ready. But you must understand this. Nobody else needs to believe in you. Nobody else needs to see your vision. It was given to you for a reason, not to them, to you. So why would you seek their validation? The chosen ones do not seek permission. They do not ask the world if they are good enough. They decide, they take action. They move with the certainty of kings and warriors. They know that the moment they reveal too much, the world will try to dismantle them, piece by piece. That is why they protect their plans like a lion protects its territory. The world will tell you that you should be open, that you should share your dreams, that you should let people in. But ask yourself this, who truly benefits when you do that? You or them? You must learn to be silent even when everything inside you wants to speak. You must learn to be still even when the world tries to shake you. There is immense power in restraint. A king does not need to explain why he is a king. A warrior does not need to justify why he is strong. They simply are. And that is enough. That is what separates them from the rest. That is what makes them untouchable. Your energy is sacred. Your vision is sacred. Your path is sacred. Not everyone deserves access to it. Not everyone deserves to know your next move. Most people do not even have control over their own lives, yet they will try to influence yours. They will try to advise you, to guide you, to tell you what is best. But if they truly knew, would they not have already built the life you are chasing? Would they not already be standing where you are destined to go? The world is full of distractions. People talk endlessly, exposing their thoughts, their weaknesses, their insecurities, hoping for approval, hoping for validation. But the chosen ones, they operate differently. They do not need validation. They do not seek approval. They move like shadows, executing their plans in silence, revealing only what is necessary when the time is right. And that is why they succeed where others fail. Imagine a man with a treasure chest full of gold. If he walks through the city announcing his wealth, how long before the thieves come for him? How long before they plot against him, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? But if he keeps his wealth hidden, if he moves in silence, if he carries himself like an ordinary man, nobody suspects a thing. And when the time comes, he does not have to fight to keep what is his, because nobody even knew he had it. The same principle applies to your life. Your knowledge, your wisdom, your vision, these are treasures beyond measure. But the moment you reveal them to the wrong people, they will try to take them from you. They will try to discourage you, to make you believe that you are not capable, that your dreams are unrealistic. And if you are weak, if you are foolish enough to listen, you will start to believe them. Doubt is a disease. It spreads through words, through conversations, through the opinions of those who have never built anything of their own. The chosen ones do not allow doubt to enter their minds. They do not entertain the fears of the weak. They stay focused, disciplined, committed to their mission. They understand that words have power, and that is why they guard their words carefully. There will be moments when people pressure you to reveal your plans, when they demand answers, when they try to make you feel guilty for keeping things to yourself. But you must remember this. Your journey is yours alone. Nobody else has to understand it. Nobody else has to agree with it. The only thing that matters is that you stay true to yourself, that you stay committed to your path, that you never allow the opinions of others to shake your confidence. When the chosen ones make their move, the world is always shocked. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody predicted it. Because while the rest of the world was busy talking, the chosen ones were busy working. While others were explaining, they were executing. And that is why they rise while others remain stuck. That is why they dominate while others fade into mediocrity. Every great empire was built in silence Every great leader rose in secrecy. The warriors of the past did not announce their attacks, they struck with precision. The kings of history did not explain their strategies, they executed them without hesitation. The moment you understand this, you will begin to operate on a different level. You will begin to see the world for what it truly is, a battlefield where only the disciplined, the focused, and the silent can truly win. There is nothing the world fears more than a man who cannot be figured out, a man whose next move is unknown, a man who does not seek validation. The moment they cannot predict you, they cannot control you. And if they cannot control you, they fear you. That is the ultimate power. Not wealth, not fame, not status, but mystery. The greatest warriors in history understood this. They did not waste energy trying to prove themselves to the world. They did not seek recognition or applause. They moved with intention, with purpose, with precision. They were disciplined in their words, disciplined in their actions, disciplined in their silence. And that is what made them unstoppable. So I ask you, will you continue to explain yourself to those who do not matter? Will you continue to reveal your plans to those who only wish to see you fail? Or will you step into your power? Will you embrace the discipline of silence? Will you move with the wisdom of those who came before you? The choice is yours, but remember this, those who reveal everything lose everything. Those who move in silence take everything. The world is a battlefield, and every move you make is either strengthening your position or weakening it. The moment you open your mouth and reveal your plans, you hand over your power. You give people the opportunity to manipulate, sabotage, or steal what was meant only for you. Do not be naive. Not everyone around you wants to see you win. Some smile at you while secretly hoping for your downfall. That is why the chosen ones remain silent. They do not give the enemy a target to attack. Your dreams are delicate, like a flame flickering in the wind. In the beginning, it is weak, vulnerable, easily extinguished. If you share it too soon, a single breath of doubt from the wrong person can put it out forever. But if you protect it, if you shelter it, it grows stronger, brighter, unstoppable. That is why you must be careful with your words. Do not let anyone's negativity put out your fire before it has the chance to burn bright. People fear what they cannot understand. When they see you moving in silence, when they see you growing without explanation, they become uneasy. They will try to pull you back into the world of mediocrity. They will say, why are you being secretive? Why don't you share your plans? But you must not fall for their tricks. They do not want you to succeed. They want you to remain predictable, controllable, ordinary. There is power in unpredictability. When people cannot read you, they cannot stop you. When they do not know what you are working on, they cannot interfere. This is why the greatest warriors of history always kept their strategies hidden. They knew that the enemy could not destroy what they did not see coming. Move like them, plan like them, and when the time comes, strike with the force of 1,000 storms. A lion does not announce its attack, it moves in silence, calculating, waiting for the perfect moment, and then with precision and power it takes down its prey. That is how you must operate. Do not waste time proving yourself to people who will never understand your hunger. Do not explain your moves to those who are not even playing the same game as you. Be like the lion. Stay silent. Stay lethal. When you speak too much, you invite doubt, you invite resistance, you invite unnecessary obstacles into your path. Words are powerful, but they must be used wisely. The chosen ones understand that silence is not weakness, it is strategy, it is discipline. It is the art of controlling the battlefield before the battle even begins. They do not reveal their plan, they execute them, and that is why they always win. The most dangerous man in any room is not the one who boasts, not the one who speaks the loudest, but the one who observes, listens, and moves without warning. That man is a mystery, and mystery is power. Never allow people to read your mind like an open book. Let them wonder, let them guess. The more uncertain they are, the less power they have over you. Do not announce your next move. Let them see it only when it is too late to stop you. Let them doubt you, underestimate you, mock you, and then when they least expect it, rise like a storm they never saw coming. That is how kings are made. That is how legends are born. Not through words, but through actions. Not through explanations, but through results. Your silence will disturb them. It will make them uncomfortable. They will question you, try to break you, try to force you into their game. But you must not fall into their trap. Keep them guessing. Keep them off balance. Keep them wondering. And when they finally realize the power of your silence, it will be too late for them to do anything about it. A wise man once said, never let them know your next move. This is not just advice, it is a law of power. Those who reveal too much become weak. Those who stay silent remain in control. And control is everything. Control over your mind, control over your energy, control over the battlefield of life. The chosen ones do not waste energy explaining themselves. They channel that energy into building, growing, conquering. Most people want attention. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. But the chosen ones, they understand that true power is not in being noticed. It is in being undeniable. They do not seek approval. They do not beg for recognition. They simply dominate. And when they finally step into the light, the world has no choice but to acknowledge their greatness. You were not meant to be ordinary. You were not meant to blend in with the crowd. You were meant to rise, to lead, to carve your own path. But to do that, you must first master the art of silence. Do not be so eager to prove yourself. Let your results speak for you. Let your success make the noise. That is how you separate yourself from the weak. Your vision is yours alone. Do not expect others to understand it. Do not expect them to support it. Most people are blind to greatness until it is standing right in front of them. They will not believe in you until you have already won. And that is why you must move in silence. Work in silence. Build in silence. Because when the moment of victory arrives, there will be nothing left to say. There are two types of people in this world. Those who talk about what they will do and those who simply do it. The first group spends their lives explaining, justifying, hoping for approval. The second group, they are the ones who change the world, the ones who build empires, the ones who rise from nothing and leave behind a legacy that cannot be ignored. Which one will you be? The world will try to distract you. It will try to pull you into useless conversations, meaningless debates, and endless explanations. But the chosen ones do not waste their breath on people who do not matter. They know that every second spent defending themselves is a second stolen from their mission. Their focus is unshakable, their discipline unmatched. They do not talk about what they will do, they simply do it. Greatness is built in the shadows, not under the spotlight, not in front of an audience. The real work happens when no one is watching, when no one is clapping. That is where the strongest minds are forged. That is where champions are made. The weak look for validation, the strong look for results. And results do not come from speaking, they come from doing. Your silence will make them nervous. They will wonder what you were thinking, what you were planning, what you were about to do next. And that is exactly how you want them to feel. Never give them certainty. Never give them comfort. Keep them guessing. Keep them in the dark. Because the moment they think they have figured you out is the moment they will try to stop you. Most people waste their energy trying to convince others to believe in them, but the chosen ones understand that belief is not something you ask for. It is something you force upon the world through undeniable action. You do not need to convince anyone. You do not need to explain yourself. You just need to win. And when you win, the world will have no choice but to believe. The loudest person in the room is usually the weakest. They scream for attention, hoping to be noticed, desperate to be validated. The true giants, they do not make noise. They move in silence, commanding respect without a single word. They do not need to announce their power. It radiates from them. It is undeniable. It is unshakable. It is real. When people cannot predict you, they cannot control you. That is why secrecy is your greatest weapon. The moment they know your thoughts, your plans, your dreams, they have power over you. But when you keep those things locked inside, you remain untouchable. You remain unstoppable. You become a force that no one can contain. There is a reason why the strongest warriors never reveal their full strength. They always hold something back. They always keep an element of surprise. Because the moment you show all your cards, you give your opponent a way to defeat you. Keep something hidden. Keep something in reserve. Never let them see your full power until it is too late for them to do anything about it. Every battle is won before it is even fought. Not through strength alone, but through strategy, through discipline, through the ability to control information. The chosen ones do not just fight, they dominate. And domination does not come from words, it comes from mastery. It comes from execution. It comes from knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. When you walk into a room, do not be the one trying to impress people with words. Be the one whose presence alone demands respect. Be the one whose silence speaks louder than any speech ever could. Let your energy do the talking. Let your confidence be the message. And watch how people gravitate toward you, drawn by something they cannot explain but cannot ignore. Most people do not understand the power of silence. They fear it. They try to fill every empty space with words, afraid of what might happen if they stop talking. But the chosen ones, they embrace the silence. They use it as a weapon, as a shield, as a tool for complete and total control. They do not fear the silence, they own it. You will face pressure. People will try to break your discipline, try to force you to speak, try to make you explain yourself. But you must resist. You must hold your ground, because every word you say is a piece of your power given away. Keep your power, guard it, protect it, and use it only when the moment is right. The world is full of people who talk. Few take action. Even fewer succeed. And those who do, they are the ones who learned the art of silence. They are the ones who worked while others spoke. Who built while others debated? who stayed disciplined while others wasted time seeking approval. And in the end, they are the ones who rise above all the rest. The time for talking is over. The time for explanations is gone. Now is the time for action. Now is the time for strategy. Now is the time to move with precision, with power, with unstoppable force. If you are truly one of the chosen ones, then act like it. Stop revealing your moves. Stop explaining yourself. Stop looking for validation. Just go out there and take what is yours. And when you finally reach the top, when you stand victorious, when they all look up at you in awe and wonder, let them ask, how did he do it? But say nothing. Let them search for answers they will never find. Because by then, it will be too late for them to stop you. You will already have won.